Cocoons are unique birds, beautiful but don't have parental care for their young ones. Cocoons fly into different birds' nests to lay their eggs. After mating, they will observe and wait for a bird that have eggs in her nest to fly away. Then cocoons will go in and lay their eggs. You can observe and see that cocoons have a little bigger eggs than the natural bird's egg. But the bird flies in to care for the eggs, not knowing the difference between its egg and that of the cocoons. They also have similar colors, disguising themselves. So the bird goes in to care for the eggs. And after a few days, the cocoon egg first hatch. But these unique cocoon babies have unique character. From day one, they will start fighting for survival. Nature is really something that we are still learning about. Cocoons, babies, we do all they can to remove the other eggs and the little baby birds out of the nest so that they will be the only one remaining in the nest to be cared for. You will see cocoon babies just started removing the other eggs to avoid competition of food from any other baby birds. From day 2 of birth, they start removing other babies and removing other eggs. They are so resilient in fighting. They don't want competition with any other babies or with the real birds' babies. These little bird cocoons are so sensitive and powerful that they will do all in their power to remove the bird eggs. Just 2 days old, they will start removing each and every egg and baby in the nest, just for survival, because they have a high eating and feeding rate that they don't want competition from the outside world. The real egg will be removed from the nest while the mother bird watches without helping. Cocoons are very unique birds with unique characters. From day 2, just 2 days old, they start displaying their dominance, removing every single competition inside the nest. At the end, they are remaining alone. At the end, they remain alone in the nest. So they will be cared for alone because they have this high eating and feeding rate. So they don't want competition. They will be fed alone in the nest. And within few days, the cocoons begin to develop. You can see they are left alone in their nest. They are growing gradually, becoming bigger and bigger, dominating the nest. They will be left alone for the foster mother, to take care of them. Alone. The foster mother goes to get this food required just to feed the cocoon mother. Just watch and see how this plays out. Gradually, after 12 days, they become big giants, dominating the nest. The nest could not size the cocoons anymore. They grow so big and bigger than the foster mother. They grow even 4 times bigger than their foster mother. The real mother never cares. The real mother never returns. Cocoons are unique birds. After 3 weeks, the cocoon fly away and goes away without returning back to the foster mother. Cocoons are unique birds. Cocoons are unique birds without parental care for their young ones. They don't have any care for their young ones. Looking at the other nest and see what this little cocoon will do. With all the strength and resilience in it, it will make sure in its power that it removes every single egg from that nest. Watch and see how this 2 days old cocoon baby fights to dominate the nest, while the foster mother watch without help to do anything. The foster mother returns to find no other babies of hers left in the nest. The cocoon grew so fast and so big, 5 times larger than the foster parents. They continue feeding the cocoon frequently as long as its mouth is widely open. The baby cocoons eats anything just to keep up its weight. A few weeks later, flies around with the foster mother looking so tiny beside it. But the cocoon parents or mother never comes back to check its young one, to check how it feels. This is a pure trick to trick another mother bird to take care of its own baby without caring how they feel and feels. The cocoon finally grows big, finally grew bigger and dominate the sky and travel afar from its foster mother. This is the real world. This is the real world.